Welcome to Hit Points Gaming, our first unboxing. We usually don't do them because they're kind of boring, but this is pretty epic right here. This is the Titanfall 2 Vanguard SRS Collector's Edition. It's a huge box, as you can see. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. The box itself is pretty baller. Really nice graphics on it. It's kind of too big though. I don't know. You really can't keep this. Where am I going to keep this box? I don't put it in the garage somewhere. It's got a flat top here, and it's got some tape on the sides. I got it in the mail today from Best Buy. I had my Gamers Club. Kevin hooked me up with your Gamers Club subscription. So instead of $250 for this, I paid just $200 using his club discount, which is $50 off, which is awesome. 20%, 20% off for that Gamers Club. Pretty much pays for itself. There's some tape on here. I think it slides out, but I'm not really too sure. So let's find out. Really excited for this game. I was a big fan of the first one. Kev and I played the first Titanfall pretty good, a lot. And it's a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to this being just as much fun, if not more fun, because the reviews on it look really cool. I've watched some streaming on it, and it's pretty neat. So it's got some really cool modes now. So I'm looking forward to it. But I think there's no game in there. We're going to find out. Alright, so it's got this tab, two pieces of tape, holding it. I'm afraid to rip it. I don't know why. Not like I'm going to keep it. And it opens up through the back. This is some pretty epic. This is the biggest box I've ever gotten for a video game. Man, this is crazy. It's also the most I've ever paid for any kind of collector's edition. I almost bought the Dark Souls 3 with the Ember statue because that thing is awesome, but I didn't buy it. I should have, because the statue is pretty cool. But okay, it is out of the box. Let's see. Oh man, even like the styrofoam. I'll have to show you this. The styrofoam's got some cool stuff on it. Alright, so this box is huge and away. I don't know if you can. Styrofoam's falling apart. My dog's gonna eat this. I know it. The styrofoam itself has Titanfall Vanguard Edition. Big piece of tape along the side and some thing on top. Let's open this up first. I'm wondering what this is. Oh, this is all the small stuff that you don't want to lose. So inside of this, alright, let's move this back, put this in frame here. So inside of this is all your crap, the little crap. Cool. Velcro patch here. Callan's Marauders, the Frontier's finest. It's Velcro, which is actually really neat because I love patches, but I hate them because I don't want to iron them on. So that's cool. Here's another Velcro patch, Ion. It feels really nice. It's like really silky smooth on the top. It's got a nice color. They're both really vibrant colors. There is some stitching, like the names, like the Ion and the Marauders. Those are like embroidered in there. But however, the pictures of them are not. They're just like painted on or decal, I guess. Actually, not a decal. It's in the fabric. The fabric itself feels as if that's what that is. They did just stick to each other a little bit, so don't keep them on top of each other. They're supposed to go in these slots, but this was out. I guess because the shipping UPS man was just like, whatever, beat the hell out of this box. Styrofoam. Alright, so what's this? I don't remember if this is like some cloth. It's a cloth thing, obviously. This feels like cashmere. Cool. Okay. Freak. I don't know, maybe this is like for my wife to do something with? Make an infinity scarf out of, because that's her kick right now. Kind of looks like a huge Catan board. I don't know what to do with that. I guess it's one of these things, you know, but I'm not doing that. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, we've got Velcro. I guess 4 pieces of Velcro in there. Here's my dog tags that are my... I'm going to take pictures of these too. These will be at the end of the video. I'm just going to take some still pictures. This is the USB key. It's got a little slide on the side. Comes right out. Just the one, however. One's Jack Cooper. The other one's Jack Cooper as well, A positive. So one's a real dog tag, and then the other one's a USB dog tag. And there's a picture of the helmet itself, which is in there. And just a fold out to show you how to put it up, put it together. It's another small piece. This looks like a pack of playing cards, kind of like those burn cards from the first one. However, there are no burn cards in this one, which I kind of like, because the burn cards were kind of fun, but I felt that was another micromanagement of the game to worry about my, do I have my burn cards equipped? Do I have the right one? And then you want to just put them on just so you can use them, because you have some run. They have so many, so it's kind of neat. They don't have them this time. This is actually a card. It's got nice, oh, this is like a notepad. I'm going to use this weekend on travel. It's a little notepad with some paper. I don't know, don't use it all, because God knows where you're going to find more paper this size. And a nice little silver pen. You just turn it to open it. This feels like a piece of plastic. This feels like a piece of junk, this pen. So don't really do much with that. Folds apart, and the pen holds it closed. It's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. It's got a nice little picture of Titanfall on it right there. But whatever. That's it. There's nothing in that box. Just put that right there. So far, kind of bummer. I'm not going to use that as a scarf or anything. Crying out loud. The USB key is kind of cool, but I bet it's only 2 gigs. I really don't know. I can't say. Let's see what it is, because I have no idea. Oh, 8 gigs. 8 gigs. So you can put one thing on there nowadays. It's really smart. You know, when you have those USB keys, they'd be like, you know, oh man, 2 gigs? That's so cool. Yeah, 2 gigs, I can't even use it anymore. Like 8 gigs, it probably cost you $1 to make that. Just give us 16, 32, you know, come on. What are we doing here? Oh, styrofoam is gonna kill me here. This is taped really nice. I'm trying not to cut too deep because I'm afraid of where the actual thing on the inside of this is. This is pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just going to open this. Oh my goodness. It comes with batteries! This is a great Christmas present or holiday present, whatever. Because it comes with batteries. Alright, so I open it like that. Oh, there's more batteries. Okay. Let's not get to the awesome stuff just yet. This looks like the laser pointer, which my dog's gonna love. Okay, it's got 2 screws in it, or 3 screws. 2 screws probably are just for something, and then the 1 screw is to actually put the batteries in. So that's pretty neat. We'll do that later. This other one is, I don't know what either of them really are. I think that's the flashlight, and this is the laser pointer. And I don't know how to work that. I lied. That is how you work. It's got a button on the side. These are pretty cool. Pretty good size. They both feel like plastic. They both are not like real. I mean, they're real. Obviously, they're real. They work, but they're not like hard, like metal. Kind of like you would hope to get as a soldier. Let's see. Oh, nice little stand. I guess when you're not in battle with a rod. I guess that goes in there. Okay. First impression is it is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. Feels real deal. Nicely packaged. Just looking inside of this reminds me of like my old days BMX. Right? Yeah, this is like a true helmet right here. This is pretty awesome. Taking it out. It just looks like casted plastic. It looks very cool. However, you can see that it is. It's not cheap, but it is cheap. You know, it's not really hard plastic. It looks like it even feels like it's thin plastic. Looks very good. Looks really good. It's got some bungee cord on the side for the details. Like some of these pieces come out, move around here. The blue, like the visor you're going to see through, just looks like a very thin piece of plastic with the decal on it as well. I'm afraid to move stuff because I didn't read anything to see how it works. On the back here, you've got the cloth. I mean, it looks really cool. I'm excited to have this now, my collection, my possession. So, that's going to be great for cosplaying. If you're looking to get this for cosplay, it's got the hood that pulls down, so you can, your silica gel, don't eat that. And I guess so you can put this underneath your costume and have it under here. This is pretty cool, and it's attached with Velcro. This mesh here, this elastic band that's on this fabric here, this is Velcroed in, so you could actually take this off. The scratchy Velcro is on here, so you're going to scratch the hell out of yourself. Yeah, I'll put, like I said, I'll put some pictures at the end of the video, so you can see exactly a little closer up. But this looks pretty cool. There's no buttons on here. There's a button on the right-hand side of this. I don't know what that does. And on the left, maybe it's just neat. I'm gonna put it on. Let's see what it feels like. Don't think you can hear me because I can hear myself a lot. We'll have to do that later. Alright, it's got very echoey inside. I don't know if you could hear me while I was talking. It's got a nice, if you have a construction helmet or if you work on a construction site, it's got that same harness on the inside. I'll take a picture. It's a plastic harness. It is adjustable. It has the turn that you're going to turn in the back of your head that makes it tighter or looser. It's got a nice elastic canopy on top of your head, so it's going to sit really nice. It felt really good on top of me. It did not feel as if it was, you know, going to scratch me. I could wear this probably all day. It's nice and airy. Looking through the visor wasn't bad. The light that's behind in the room here looked more blue, obviously, because it's a blue decal on there. Let's go ahead and set this up. Okay, here we are. I've put all the batteries in it. There's one battery that goes inside the flashlight. This is the hardest freaking part right here. Inside this flashlight or laser pointer, there's 3 like watch batteries, like the smaller ones. And you have to stack them, and that was the hardest part of getting them stacked up. But that was the hardest part. There's some other cool stuff. So you got one battery in here, the 3 little batteries. This is a AAA that's provided. There's another AAA that goes behind this earpiece on my left ear. Well, anyway, this part comes off. Underneath that, you're going to use a screwdriver to take that panel off. The last 3 AAA batteries are going to go in there. And what that does is that turns on this blue light for whatever. Here's the flashlight. The flashlight's actually not bad. I mean, it's not going to really be cool, but it's functional. And the buttons on here for the red light. And now that we have the 3 batteries, that functions. This functions inside light, which I'm going to put on to see how that is. It also has a speaker on this right ear that you're going to push, and it just kind of talks like he's a computer talking to you, kind of like in game. So let me put this on. I don't think you're going to be able to hear me while I'm in it, so I'm not going to even say, but I'm going to see how it feels. Okay, that blue light, you can't see anything but the blue light. I'm going to turn the lights out in this room, and we're going to see how that is. So okay, that's what it looks like in the dark. When you put that internal light on, I can't see a damn thing. I can't see anything. When I put that flashlight over my left ear, that white light, I could see again. In the dark, I can see perfect. I'm not going to be able to, I couldn't really see across the room, but I can definitely see everything in front of me for maybe 10, 15, 20 feet. And it's dark. It's really dark in here. It's nighttime. This light up top, the little blue light here, that didn't help me at all. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a recording of that.
Establishing neural link. Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are lying.
So, yeah, I mean, this stuff here, I don't think this does anything. I think this is all just for looks, this rope back here, harnessing material. Anyway, overall, it's pretty cool. Is it worth $250? That's up to you. I'm going to be definitely displaying it, if not using it. Titanfall is really easy to cosplay because you just kind of wear a bunch of armor stuff. And now with the helmet, it's going to be even easier. I like it. There's no game in this box. So when I received a second package today from UPS, I had no idea what it was until I opened it and was like, oh, here's the game. So there's no game in this box, so I guess you could really get this with anything. And then add what you're going to play it on, what system. I'll be on PC. Look out for me. I have not installed it yet, I just got home. But it's pretty cool. Anyway, this is the unboxing of the Titanfall SRS Collector's Edition with the helmet. Have some pictures just in a moment, and it's pretty neat. It's not cheap, but it ain't great, but it's pretty good. Definitely good for cosplaying, definitely good to look at, to feel, to put it on, maybe to stream. You can kind of see out of it as long as you don't put that inside light on. You get a lot of stuff. Yeah, I prefer this, something I can actually use as opposed to a statue, which I'm going to look at. But some statues are pretty cool. Like the first Titanfall statue that you got, the collector edition, was pretty neat. It was heavy duty. It looked good, and that was worth the price. Is this worth the price? Again, I maybe, depends. This is definitely worth the price for me. I feel that this is really cool. I like it. I like the game anyway. So you get the deluxe edition, which is like $80, plus all of this stuff. All of this stuff. So it's pretty cool. Alright, here's some still images of the helmet here. Both the laser pointer and flashlight are on a rail. They're mounted onto a rail, so you can slide them from your ear all the way down to the back of your neck. Both of them turn around as well, and the flashlight, the white light, that pivots as well, so you can kind of aim where you're putting that. The laser pointer here doesn't pivot, it just kind of spins, so you're not going to be able to point that in certain places. The targeting reticle here, that is the blue light that cannot be moved at all. It just kind of turns on and off, and it shows like the triangle. And this is the rear of the helmet. Just shows like the harness attached to the back of it. That serves no purpose other than looks. Some of the details are kind of not applied too well to the helmet after further inspection. Also, this right here, this neck mesh, does not come off. I said in the video that it does, but it does not. It is riveted into the helmet. There are two pieces of Velcro attached at the left and right of your chin, but it doesn't come off at all. It's riveted in. This is the inside. This is the construction helmet, showing you what it's used and how thin that visor is. Just at the top of the visor is two blue LEDs, and that's the light on the inside. It's kind of a bummer that it doesn't come out, but that's what it is. What it is. This is just the other stuff that came at the beginning of the video that comes with it: the decal, the patches, the notebook. Here's the USB key with the USB open. The patches are pretty neat if you're into that, but yeah. And here's a picture of the paperwork, so you can just kind of see. Check it out. Shows you where everything goes, where the lights are, what it does.